display? That's the next question. Many customers have requirements on what is shown on the display. This is pretty much everything. Our LCDs can display diagnostic information. It can show what is the settings that you have done to it, which is the PV, which is the analog output readings, what are the alarm settings. Everything will be shown on the LCD when you start up the transmitter. Then it is able to show you sensor temperature, engineering units, percentage of range, bar graph. This is all the information. You need, if you want any custom configuration, means to say customer is very particular about, okay, I want to see only percentage, I don't want anything else. Then you can put option C1, that's custom configuration. This is why all the transmitters, even for temperature. You can put C1 and you can inform factory using there's a configuration data sheet. You can indicate in that setting must be only percentage. So factory will immediately change the default setting as percentage.
But can we change on site?
You can also change it using 475.
I see. So as long as there is all the, as long as the digital display, anything I can change using this my I see. That's good. So the either engineering unit, that means any engineer already inside. Just a matter of selection.
Yes, a matter of
selection. I see. But me, they have so powerful with everything inside.
Everything. You can go in and see.
I see. Okay.
You can spell anything you want.
No, I don't think so. It's already default inside.
No, I mean you can spell. Let's say I want MMHG. I spell myself.
That comes in scaled variable concept. Scaled variable is about, for example, you have a custom unit, a unit that's not standard, and you want to map the pressure reading to the custom unit. You have to use scaled variable. That's a scaled variable is a method wherein you say, okay, 0 psi corresponds to 0 HH, and 100 psi corresponds to 1000 HH. You can program this into the transmitter.
So it is scaled. There is scaled.
Yes.
Yeah. So there is already standard. I don't even need to worry. That means just like you mentioned that 0% equal to whatever unit. So this scale, that means as long as I have the force, I can scale it out.
Yes.
But I believe there is also a limit in number of display. It cannot be too long. Or
yeah, cannot be too long. There are character limits, but typically it can show you all the fundamental units.
I see. So if I say, let's say some customers are not too sure. Say customers say, I want any engine unit. So we say we comply. So let's say whatever engine unit is not inside the system where I can select. I just use scale.
Scale variable.
I see. Okay, so it's quite safe.
Can all this be done by the button?
Scaled variable. You can use LOI, the local operator interface button. You will use it to do the scale variable, or else you have to use 475 or AMS to do the configuration. Okay, so this is an old slide. It's just showing you that how the interface. By the way, we no longer have an LCD that looks like this. I have to delete the slide. Last year we launched the new 3051, so our LCD designs is not with an LCD. So our designs have changed, so it doesn't look like this anymore. And the main point here is you can rotate the LCD in 90-degree increments. That's the thing.
So housing no need to change. So let's say I just buy any LCD I can.
There's only one LCD type for this.
I see. Only thing is I just buy the see-through cover.
Yeah,
only
see-through
the
cover. Yes.
So I buy the LCD plus a new cover.
New cover.
I see. Okay.
You will include the jumper also?
Yes.
Because if there's no LCD display, previously there's only the holes.
Only the holes will be there.
Okay,
it
so this is ready. We can't read okay.
So if we just buy the retrofit and make the glass cover, then we have to change the fundamental tag.
Glass cover does not have any tagging.
I mean the full transmitter fundamental.
It depends upon the customer. If they really want to see the LCD updated in the model string, they have to send it for review.
Or we can't just do it on site.
No.
But
Nobody's authorized to touch
just
our
to caution you, if you buy as a spare part, The cost is so high, it's just unbelievable. I'd rather buy the whole unit. It's so expensive. Wow.
We don't want to do spare part business, ma. We want to do full transmitters.
Yeah, last time we buy
Yeah.
the better wave, the whole better wave is cheaper than buying the spare
Very,
part
very
and
expensive.
display.
Yeah. So gotta be very careful what the customer wants. Yeah.
So this is the story behind 32NS. You can see S stands for scalable. So you can get all these different types of things with 32NS. You can see different types of output, different types of diagnostic boards. Then you can get different terminal blocks. And you also have multivariable transmitters as well as the normal 32NS. You can have housing, plant-wide housing. You can have remote indicators. Because 32NS can just function as a standalone sensor module, you can put a remote display. You can just connect to a remote display. So that is the power of 32NS. It also has wireless.
When you say remote display, how you remote, what sort of cable between because now you see the sensor, everything will inside. So
There's a quick connect cable. We have an option for that. There's a separate type of cable that we provide.
or the cable provider. So it's a special cable. So the length we can specify.
Yes, right.
So they mean just either a terminal block or a plant web.
Any kind of indicator.
Indicator. I see. Okay.
So this cable is for special communications or is it just normal?
It's a normal photograph.
So we can use it all.
Oh, so we can use our own cable.
No, it's a normal type of cable in the sense it doesn't get you any special information from the transmitter. It's just showing you the pressure output.
So can I use
The output from the 420 milliampere points, right, on this, it's also having some kind of a pin that can work with a specific type of cable that Rosemount has. So it's not the standard 420 milliampere signal cable. It's a different type of cable.
So this cable I have to buy from you. We cannot buy from the.
I'm not very
But you
sure
don't say
on that.
you say it's already 420 milliamp, just a twister pair cable, right?
But when you want to put an LCD, you still need some kind of an
Or some
interface going.
So this special, this cable is
Should
special.
be a special
or
cable.
is it because of special connectors and all that?
Connectors are special, that I can guarantee. But on the other end, you are having an LCD, right?
Mm.
So behind the LCD, there's an interface board.
Mm.
So you need some information from the transmitter that needs to go to the interface board.
Mm.
So that could be something that's
Okay.
special there. Will not be a standard cable. So wireless, multivariable, ERS, all this coming under 32NS. So that's all on the electronics and housing. Any questions so far?
Want to take a short break? I think he has been talking too much. Yeah, I think you need a break. Maybe 5 minutes break. Right.